Killer, he likes some men-on-men action. He is ready to get down to business and clap some cheeks. Memphis and Pit Docs were streaming together and having fun. And Killer got jealous and wanted to join in on the action. Killer, he likes some men-on-men action. He is ready to get down to business and clap some cheeks. Memphis and Pit Docs were streaming together and having fun. Killer got jealous and wanted to join in on the action. Yeah. Killer, he likes some men-on-men action. He's ready to get down to business and clap some cheeks. Memphis and Pit Docs were streaming together, having fun. And Killer got jealous and wanted to join in on the action. Yeah, Killer, he likes some men-on-men action. He's ready to get down to business and clap some cheeks. Memphis and Pit Docs were streaming together, having fun. And Killer got jealous and wanted to join in on the action. Yeah. Killer, he likes some men-on-men action. He likes some men-on-men action. He's ready to get down to business and clap some cheeks. Memphis and Pit Docs screaming together and having fun. And Killer got jealous and wanted to join in on the action.
Yo guys, welcome everybody to the live stream of the Ryzen Legends live draw. I hope you liked that intro as well. That was quite fun, I would say. Credits to Danish Sam, who made that music, or instructed the AI to make that music, shall we say. Very good stuff, very good stuff. Yeah, so a bit of a different stream tonight, a bit of a shorter one as well. We're gonna just do the live draw of Killer's new 2v2 tournament, the Ryzen Legends. We have 39 teams ready to go. And yeah, let's have a look at the topic. Let's see what Killer has prepared for us. And then we shall just go to the draw right away. Okay. So we have the topic here. Ryzen Legends hosted by Killer. Prize pool of $700. aka-Baloney and Killer putting in the biggest chunk. And some other donors as well. RedVsBlue, HenkOnderwater, Makaveli, Silent Mary, myself, Tommy, and Uchi Mata. So these are the sponsors of this 2v2 tournament. We have some rules section. We're not going to go over that in this stream. The format is probably interesting. 10k starting cash. At least semi-pro level. Okay. One master expert allowed per team. Alright. Each team gets one matchup video. That's going to be interesting as well. And then we have some deciders here. Okay, whatnot. I think this topic is the link is in the description of this topic, so should be there. Otherwise, I'll put it in, but I think it's there. What else do we have? Maps. Okay. Yeah, we can. I don't know. Rail Rage is probably interesting. So we have some classic ones. FE in there, Volcano, Unity A, Rubies and Pearls. You know them. Tournament Island. Wow, killer, man. And Rail Rage. So that's going to be interesting. And he has not revealed yet what the rounds are of the quarterfinals and onwards. So that's yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's see. Deadlines. Okay, probably going to be ending until June here. So we're gonna start. Yeah, basically today or tomorrow the tournament will start, and the first round will end by the end of the month of April, and we'll be done with the tournament by June. All right. And here we have the signed up teams, so we'll get through them. Yeah, let me just go to the bracket for a moment that we're gonna fill, and I'm also gonna put on the chat here. It's good. So we're gonna fill in this. This is not the real one yet, so this is also, the link is also in the description. This is not the real one just yet. However, there are 4 teams. I've been instructed by Killer for this. There are 4 teams that have a fixed spot on the bracket already. That's Marakar Memphis over here, bigGanja Mojo. Who else? TumStep Hsn Leb is also fixed, and ExCaL habash. Those are seeded. Those 4 teams are seeded in corners of the bracket. And for the rest, we're just gonna do it randomly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with round 1 and top to bottom. So we're gonna go start with these 2, and then these 2, and so forth until we're at the bottom. And then we're gonna go to round 2, and we're gonna fill in this spot, this spot, this spot, and so on until the bottom. All right, I think that's pretty clear. So we have our wheel of names here. These are the teams, and I'm still have to remove those teams. So Memphis Marakar goes out, ExCaL habash goes out, bigGanja Mojo goes out, and TumStep Hsn Leb goes out. That means we're 35 teams left, and that should be fine. Yeah, let's just go, I think. Let's start with the first one. Panic Zurich. Panic Zurich. Don't know too much of these players, but here they are. Yeah, that works. Okay. From Uzbekistan, I believe. Those 2. Miracle Siobi. Those are Chinese players, so that's interesting. Miracle Siobi. They're here. So the winner of this will face off against Marakar Memphis. Wow. Good luck to them. And we move on. The game UA then. Ukraine and Russia. Or 2. No, both are Ukrainian, I believe. Both Ukrainian. Where are they? Here. And I have to move them there. The game UA then are on the field. DoMiNaToR Carnage. Ooh. That's quite a challenge from the get-go for DoMiNaToR Carnage, I would say. They're gonna get tested right away with their team play. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, interesting set this. If DoMiNaToR can instruct Carnage well, let's see how they do against the game UA then. Interesting. Tom Spaghetti, ZH Madness represent. Tommy Spaghetti. This should be over there. And who are they playing against? Black Lotus Shorty. Interesting. That's actually an interesting matchup. These 2 teams. Not sure who are in favor there, so yeah, cool. Cool to see. And we move on. Humanity CHoK. We also have aka represent. Humanity CHoK. Where are they? There they are. And who will be against them? Ooh, Davido and Egg. That's a rough one for them. That's definitely a rough one. Where are they? There. Yep. Yeah. It's a nice warm up for Humanity and CHoK there. Let's put it like that. Anti-Pro Justice, another ZH Madness team represent. They will be on this spot right there. And they will be facing off against Revenger Vassabi. Okay. Also from Uzbekistan, I believe. Both of these players. Where are they? Revenger Vassabi. Right over there. Moving on. Enservoort, plus, plus, plus. Did I say Enservoort? That's funny. Ninja Mazen, NGE represent as well. Where are they? There. And they will be up against Molière, the Jungle. Never heard of the Jungle before. No idea who that is. Maybe he's also French. I don't know. But yeah, let's see how they do. Abuka Kurt next. From Kazakhstan, I believe. Both, probably. Abuka Kurt. Abuka Kurt, where are you? Here. Oops. Could be there. And they will be playing against FuG LD and Anon. This is a Central Asia beef set, you could say. Central Asia beef set. Right there at the bottom of round 1. Okay, so these are the round 1 teams. And we move on now to round 2. So these are the lucky teams. They will not be facing off any of the top 4 teams. And they will just be getting a bye in round 1. Lucky for them. Let's see. We start off with MiKwArY, Frosty. Solid team. MiKwArY, Frosty. Where are you? There. Yes, sir. And they will be facing, an AKA team. Makaveli and JRisUber, aka James, who I don't really know much about. But they will be facing off against each other. This is a hot set, I would say, these two. This is, this is a cracker. This is a cracker, I would say. For such an early round. We move on to Fur and Wild, another Chinese team. Where are they? There they are. China, 2 Chinese teams in this tournament. And they will be facing off against Mesh Taco and Uchimata. Both new, I think, 2 tournaments, these 2 players. I've never seen them in the tournament before, at least. Let's see how they get on. Okay. Next up, Dima and Davey. Dima, Davey. And who is the lucky team to be facing them? Van Brocker. Right. Next up is Staney and ITz Arez. Baba represent as well. All of the clans are coming in hot in this tournament. Oh, I removed. Oops, that was a bit of an automatic movement for me. They should obviously be going there. And Team Baba will face Boyka Ghost. Wow, that is one hell of a set, to be honest. That is one hell of a set. If there's no flaming in that set, I will eat my shoe. There's no way that there's not gonna be any beef or yeah. I mean, Killer, this is your set to well, you need to have a ref present. I feel like you need to have a ref present for this one during the entirety of the set. This is gonna get out of hand for sure. Okay, Druncle Fargo, also a pretty top contender team, I would say. Druncle Fargo, and yeah, they will be facing off against either Tom Spaghetti or Black Lotus Shorty. Next, Dr. StaZzz and Patrishka. Never heard of them. Dr. StaZzz and Patrishka. And which team is gonna have the benefit of the doubt here? StaZzz and SPL. That's gonna be a pretty one-sided set, I'm afraid. Pretty one-sided. Let's see. Next, MiKwArY and Hercules. I never heard of this Hercules guy before. MiKwArY is an old school sort of player. And they will be up against No Mercy and Melio. Another NGE represent. That should be here then. Okay. Getting there. Almost at the end. RuDwAn, Radar. Strong team. Solid team, I would say. And they will be going right over there. And they will be facing off OoE and Stella. Okay, that should be a nice warm-up for them. Oh no, it's here actually. They won't be against them. OoE and Stella will be up against AxEw and Leader. Cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. I don't know much about this OoE guy, but let's see. Let's see how AxEw and Stella are gonna do on the side. That's gonna be fun. Okay, then we have ExCaL habash, and we have only 5 left. Yeah, we have 5 left. So let's see. Sahel and King Zero game. Oh, it's already there. Perfect. 2 streamers in one team, and they will be playing against the HOD clan, AgHa and Dady. And then we have the last 2. No, last 3. Man, I can't count even. Sam and RedVsBlue. That was already there. Yeah, okay. So the rest is also just, yeah, it's the same. HuDwAn and Cyrex and Henk and supersaus. Okay, it should be HenkOnderwater at the top. HenkOnderwater at the top, okay. And HuDwAn, WF Cyrex, let's also give them a spin, just for good measure. Actually, both HOD members. Dragon and Cyrex, last but not least. Alright, this is our bracket. So let's have a little bit of a look. So I already said this was a cracker of a set, I think. So this could be Marakar Memphis against the AKA boys, for example, or MiKwArY FrostyFire. Gonna be interesting. I'm not sure. I think for a Wild will take this against Fan and Brocker probably there. This is gonna be very interesting here because DoMiNaToR Carnage, they have it rough. They're facing off the game UAden in the first round, and if they beat them, they will gonna be up against one of the top contenders, Ganja Mojo. So poof, good luck to them. Yeah, this is gonna be one hot set here. I definitely want to watch this. I don't want to cast it, but I definitely want to be in the audience for this. Tom Spaghetti, Black Lotus Shorty is gonna be interesting, and the winner of that will face off Druncle Fargo. It's gonna be yeah, gonna be tough for either team, but all right. And then probably most likely Druncle Fargo up against StaZzz SPL over here. That's gonna be also a very good set, I believe, if it goes like that. Let's see, Humanity CHoK against TumStep Hsn Leb, probably. And that actually could go either way, in my opinion. Because Humanity and CHoK have quite a bit of team synergy. They are very experienced team players. TumStep Hsn Leb, not so much. But they are, of course, individually very good players. So No Mercy then. Yeah, okay. Million No Mercy, Flammary Hercules. This set... it's gonna be very equal, I would say. This is actually can go either way. Revenge of Vassabi, Anti-Pro Justice. No idea who's gonna win that. And they'll be facing off after that against RuDwAn Radar. Okay. That's gonna be tougher. And then RuDwAn Radar either against AxEw Leader or OoE Stella if they make it. So yeah, looking good for RuDwAn Radar, to be honest. A straight road almost. No, not really, but yeah. Good road, decent road to the quarterfinals for them. Ninja Mazen, I think they will beat Molly at the jungle unless I'm really off here. And then if they beat them, ExCaL habash. Okay, but that's actually also doable. Although I would definitely favor ExCaL habash. Habash has always been doing very well in aka clan collisions and ExCaL being ExCaL. So yeah, but don't count the NGE boys out. Sahel King Zero, Hot Aga Dady, okay. Abuka Kurt against LD, FuG LD and Anon, alright. They'll be up against Sam and RedVsBlue. And the win, let's say that Sam and RedVs, nah, actually, I don't think that's, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Any of these 3 teams could make it to this spot, I would say. Let's see. And then from here, I would say that Dragon and Cyrex are favored. And they might actually be going to the quarterfinals if they play their best. So yeah, that's it. Those are the teams, and I think now then Killer can go on and start with the arrangements. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I think all the links are in the description, and there's not much else for me to say here, so I'm just gonna wrap it up. Let's see if anything in the chat. Oh, there is maybe one thing I can mention, and that is that the semi-world series 1v1 is gonna start off soon. The signups probably tomorrow actually. So make sure to check out gamereplays.org if you're lower than the pro level player. So you can sign up for that. It's once a year, the semi-world series for players that are lower than pro level, and it's going to be starting off in April most likely. So yeah, signups opening probably tomorrow. So keep an eye on that, guys. All right, that's it from me. I will just leave it here, I believe. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the forums. Good luck to all the players, and good luck to Killer for with hosting all of this. All right, that's it from me. Take care and see ya.